Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since the last time I posted something, but this part of the Mosaic balcony project took a very long time, and later on I will also explain a bit more as to why it took me such a long time to record and post this update. I am very happy with the progress, and right here I'm starting to create the next pieces for the project. And if you bear with me, I know it's gonna be longer than usual, but I think you're really gonna like the final result. So stick around till the end to see how the Mosaic project turned out after this last update. So as you can already see, I will be working with the blue flowers, but also with the purple ones for another part of the wall. So if this is the wall right now, I was thinking about working on the columns on the two sides, and between the two I think I will end up working with the one on the right first, and I will divide this project in 4 different parts just to make it a little bit easier. So it's been a few months, and here are the ones that I made, but then I had to stop because of this small circle. I was missing just one to finish this whole thing, but also I almost finished also the blue tile, so I will have to cut some of that. But regarding this small ceramic piece, I made so many just to make sure that I won't have the same problem anytime soon. Okay, right now I'm having they're building a house next to ours, so they're digging. The whole house is shaking, so I will probably do a voiceover for this video. So here basically I thought that they stopped making noise, but then they started again immediately, so I will do this little voiceover to explain a little bit what I'm saying here. So basically I'm explaining how, because I was missing the little white pieces you can see right there, I had to produce a lot of them, and this took me months because usually I always have to fill the kiln, not only because I want to, maximize the production of pieces, but also because electricity is pretty expensive when you use the kiln. So I made all this lot. I made a bunch of them just to make sure I wouldn't have the same problem again. And yes, the box was very heavy. And I made them of all colors that I'm using except dark blue. So thank God now I'm sure I won't run into the same problem, hopefully. But also another problem I encountered was that 2 of the pieces I had glued down were chipped. They were a little bit broken, so I luckily had enough pieces to replace them. And here you can see where one is chipped at the bottom corner, and the other one at the rounder top petal. And so I got those replaced with these 2 pieces. So I'm going to finish this one, so then we can move on and prep the wall so we can start gluing things down. So these pieces here that I'm preparing will be the pieces at the very corner, like the corner coming out into the pointy side of the column, basically. For this part here, I also decided I wanted to do some type of waves, like it's supposed to symbolize the wind, the movement. And I'm doing them with the color, well, with the neutral color of beige, but also with the color of the flowers in that certain area. So for the areas where we have purple flowers, we will have purple waves along with the beige ones. And for the parts where the flower is light blue, the waves will be a type of light blue as well. Here's the balcony. It's been cloudy and raining the past week. This is how the wall looks, and the next part will be this column here. So I actually will put primer both here but also here as well, so it's done and I don't have to think about it. And as you can see, I already smoothed the wall because it was very bumpy, so things will be easier to glue down. And for a primer, I am using this here quartz adhesive primer and a very cheap brush, just because after using the primer I will have to throw this away. So here we go. This is what it looks like. I feel it's already starting to take shape, like I can already imagine it, because before it was like a white canvas, but now it has color and I can see like the size of the room. I can't explain it, but I can see it. So now that the first part of the wall was done, I had to do everything again for the second part of the column, and because the area was a little bit bigger, it took me also a little bit longer. Alright, so now I have done the mosaic everywhere. You can tell between which side is grouted and which is not. Oh my god, I really don't like the way this looks without grout, but I had the same problem with the column indoors. But I'm sure once I grout it, it's gonna be just fine. And voila, the column is completely done. It took only like 4 months, I think. I'm not sure, I lost track of time. But here's a close-up so you can see all the small details and how much better it looks with the grout in place. I'm really happy with the outcome. I can't wait to work on the next part of the wall. However, I need to mass produce again the purple flowers. So I think one of the next videos will be about showing you exactly how I paint them in detail. If you reached the end of this video, I thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.